Yeah, our dear viewers, this channel is called Claire in Gulu, and I'm here. Banjulire erinnya lye oba siryogera. I'm here with Isma, and we are cutting excess tree branches. We are pruning our trees around the property. This is something we do from time to time as a way to maintain the appearance of the home, but it's also for for safety purposes. Whenever these bushes, whenever the trees become very bushy, it can cause snakes to find a hiding place to get comfortable during like hot days. They find these bushy trees as a safe place for them to cool off, as a place for them to like regulate their body temperature. And because we have many trees around the property, we have to be vigilant so that we keep our environment in a way that we are not inviting the snakes to feel comfortable here. Well, snakes are around us. I've actually come across snakes here on 4 different occasions. Yeah. And the most recent one was just days ago. It was in my garden, and it was a tiny green snake, and I almost stepped on it. I almost stepped on the snake. Isima tetwakalaba luli akasota. I almost stepped on the snake. It was just where my foot was going to step. I don't know how I missed that, but somehow it's. By the way, they are never aggressive. All the encounters I've had of finding snakes around my property, those snakes never show aggressiveness. They never ever show aggressiveness. And what I usually do is I when I notice them, I calm down. I keep a distance from them. I do not try to beat them or maybe try to catch them. No, I just keep a distance, stay calm, and move steadily away, steadily but gently away from where they are. And just after a while, I find that they've moved away on their own. That is what I do. That is what I do. I don't want to like attack them. I don't want to do that. So we are always trying to see that our surrounding here on my property, it's not like inviting, like it's not very very inviting. Of course, I know I will encounter them once in a while. I will, because we are close to the uh our environment is is still in its natural state. So there are many habitats for snakes all around us here. And I just have to live with that. I just have to accept that and find a way to live harmoniously with that, because it's still here. They are still here. Anyway, so this is one of the activities that we do. Like what you see Isma doing. We prune those trees, removing excess branches from them from time to time, and maybe cut some of the some of this trees tree stumps, or like now this one here which you're seeing. I want to remove like these two and only remain with one, you get, so that it becomes less bushy here. Okay, so yeah, What else can I share with you in my video today? Isima mbagambe ki ekirala mu ka video ka leero etuyinza obbanyumizaako ekibaddewo ennaku zino tubanyumizeeko ekyabaddeyo eppalenga tubanyumizeeko eby'eppalenga. So you guys I'm looking for stories to give you. Another story which I'm going to give you. Yesterday but one, Isma and I walked to Palenga. That was about an hour's walk going and an hour's walk coming back. Twakozesa ssaawa emu yokka otuuka oba zaasusse mu ssaawa emu? Nga ssaawa? It was an hour's walk. We walked from here up to Palenga. And guess why we were walking, guys? We had gone to collect mangoes. Yeah, it's mango season here in Gulu. So it's the time when you need to visit neighbors. And if you don't have a mango tree in your home, so you have to be visiting your neighbors and your friends and you go and pick mangoes. So I have a friend that stays there in Palenga, and their home is close to a mango tree which has very sweet mangoes, and actually some of them are still there in the house. We've not yet finished them. We collected many mangoes. Woo! We collected very many mangoes. We went with our bag for collecting them. We were just putting them inside the bag. Isma climbed the tree, and I didn't even take photos because that day I didn't go with my camera. I didn't go with the camera. We were just walking, freestyle, going, observing the environment, observing how things were going around Palenga. And yeah, we went and had a good time. Now, what other story can I give you? What other story can I give you guys? I think the stories are over. Ebyokubanyumiza bimpeddeko. Bambanyumiza eki? Ebyokubanyumiza bimpeddeko. So, guys, those are the updates I have for you today in our episode of Claire in Gulu. And thank you for subscribing. We have got 5 extra subscribers to our channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I also want to send greetings to those that share the video with others. Greetings to Hudson Silva in Brazil. Greetings to Rebecca Ramos in Brazil. Greetings to Silva in Nigeria. Greetings to my family members, Nakato Betty. You always watch my videos and you always leave a comment and a like. I really appreciate that. Every single person, like I thank each and every one of you who watch my videos on Claire in Gulu, and continue liking the videos, continue commenting, continue subscribing, okay? And you'll help this channel to do greater things, to reach greater heights, yeah? That's what we would love. And also, yeah, my microphone is still on. I was checking if the microphone is on. It's showing the green light, so that means my voice is still being captured really well. So, what else? Greetings to you, Nachito Miria, my OG. Greetings to wow, There is an hobby of mine whom I was trying to reach recently, and the number was just going like busy, like the number is busy. I don't know why that happens. Like, what happens when the number that you call is just showing that it's busy? Yeah. So, um, yeah, I'm very grateful for how far we've come on our channel, and I want to continue sharing with you about the things that happen every day here in Gulu, in my life here in Gulu, and just how I am surviving. Yeah, I'm surviving gracefully. Yeah, I'm surviving gracefully. Maybe I can show you some of the things that we were doing yesterday. There was some area where we were pruning yesterday, and it looks really different. Let me show you. So this is the area where we were pruning yesterday. You can see, yeah, you can see we were cutting off all those excess branches. If I can zoom the camera so you can see where we were cutting off all those excess branches. And you see the base is much more aerated, like there is more sun penetrating the ground through the to the ground. And you see it wasn't like this before. Yeah, and let me show you this plant which you're seeing here. Oh, I want to capture it really well. Yeah, so this is my sister gifted me this plant that you see climbing with those big leaves. Yeah, it's a climbing plant, and she calls it a giant passion fruit. In my language, Luganda, we call it wuju. Yeah, my sister gifted me seedlings of wuju, of that giant passion fruit, last year in around November. Yes, in around November last year, and I planted them. She gave me about 10 of them, and 8 have managed to survive. This is one of them that you're seeing. It's growing steadily, and if I can show you the others, I can show you the others too. Yeah, these are others also growing here. One of them is that one you're seeing there, and another one is this one here, and another one is right there. It's also growing, and woo, it's climbing onto the other stems of trees, and the other one is over there. Yeah, and lots more here. So they are all already growing taller and taller, climbing higher onto the tree stems to find support. And yeah, we are looking forward to enjoying the fruits that will come from them. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for visiting. I hope that you'll keep visiting even in my other videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing to this channel. Like, share, and comment. Okay, wishing you a happy day, and bye bye.